God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Bruh.
Shut your lame ass up.
So I said I would do a face reveal at 100,000 subscribers, and I hit it, so here's the face reveal.
Hey guys, Uncle here. Today we're making some obvious. Look at this dude.
What's going on?
So weird, dude. So this is definitely a different type of video than normal. I said once I hit 100,000 subscribers, I'd show my face. I hit it a lot earlier than I thought, but here's the face reveal. Hope you guys enjoy, I don't know. But yeah, this is what I look like. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for a face reveal, so here it is. I don't really plan on doing many recordings with my face cam in it after this, so don't get your hopes up too high. I just wanted to say thank you guys for 100,000 subscribers, and thanks for all the support recently. It's been pretty crazy. I hit it way faster than I thought I would. I thought maybe 2 or 3 years I'd hit it, but it only has been 10 months, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. The support, especially recently, has been absolutely insane, so thank you guys so much. So yeah, this is my face. Get a good look at it. You probably won't be seeing it much anymore. I might do a few more videos with it, but yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I've already said thank you 4 or 5 times now. Say it a 6th time here.
Thank you.
But yeah, don't click off the video quite yet. I'm gonna be doing a Q&A, which I asked some of you guys on Twitter and Instagram to hit me up with some questions, and here we go. Alright, so the first question coming from Verge is asking me if he can beat me in a thumb wrestle. I don't know, let me see. No. Next question coming in from Nox is what is my team for the upcoming RLRS season? You have to play Musty for the views. I mean, he's right. If I am gonna play in RLRS or play in the tournament to try to get there, it'll only be like for a funny YouTube video or something. But yeah, as for the team, I don't know, maybe Sunless or I don't know, like John Sandman. Like anyone. If anyone just hits me up like the day before, I'll probably be down just to play. Next question is if I could collab with absolutely any content creator, who would it be? Probably Mr. Beast. He just makes such good videos. He knows how the YouTube game works. That's what I really like about him. And he just seems like a super nice guy overall, you know what I mean? I don't know if we could do like a Rocket League video or one of his videos, but it would just be really cool to get in a collab with him. Next question is how did I come up with my username amustycow? Yeah, so a lot of you guys have been wondering this. The answer is Xbox name generator. So what's up, dog? Yo, this is my dog, by the way. Me and my brother were just chilling, you know, going through these Xbox name generators to see like which one was the funniest, and I got like mustycow2734 or something, and we thought it was so funny for some reason, so I decided to clean it up a little bit. So on Xbox, I just made it a musty cow. So that's how I got the name, and the reason it's all one word, like a musty cow now, is because when I was trying to make a Reddit username, you can't put spaces in the name. So I just made a musty cow, all one word. The next question is, what is my dream car? For Rocket League, I already pretty much have my dream car, but in real life, probably... to be honest, I don't really know much about cars at all, but I do have one in mind. I'm gonna have to look it up here. So I'm just gonna put it on screen now. Nissan GTR. That one just looks pretty nice to me. So it's not too over the top like a Bugatti or anything, but it's like a subtle flex, which, you know, you can't go wrong with a subtle flex every now and then. Next question is, how do I explain what I do to my family and friends? It's actually really not that hard to explain. It's just, you know, creating YouTube videos, making content, just YouTuber / content creator for Rocket League, that's it. Next question is, do I think there are still any undiscovered mechanics that could be used for high level / competitive play? That's actually a really good question. I'm just gonna give you a straight up answer. I think there are still 2 left. I don't know what they are, but I think there are 2 really high level mechanics that can actually be useful that we haven't found yet. Next question is my favorite Rocket League esports team. All the teams are like so good nowadays, but if I had to pick one, it would probably be Cloud9 right now. They're really solid individually, but they're also really good as a team. So the next question is, what's an awesome way to support your channel while also having something cool to wear around with your family or friends? Well, now that someone asked that, I do actually have merch that you can buy at amustycow.merchforall.com. It'll be the first link in the description. Yo, you like the merch? You like the merch? He likes the merch. Next question is, who's my favorite streamer or YouTuber to watch? I copped the merch, by the way. Thank you. I mean, I don't watch a ton of Rocket League stuff. I watch some other stuff as well. But if I had to pick a YouTuber that's my favorite, probably Sunless Khan. He's literally like the best. I mean, even if you don't like Rocket League, like his videos are just so high quality. Next question is, do I consider myself a good player? I mean, statistically, yes, compared to everyone else in the game, but sometimes I feel like I shouldn't be near Grand Champ. But if I had to answer the question yes or no, probably yes. Next question is, did I ever plan on creating the Musty flick, or did it just happen? So kind of like both a little bit. So I remember probably 4 or 5 months in the game, you know, pretty low rank. I was just trying to practice mechanics, and I saw some dribble tutorials, saw some flick tutorials, all that stuff. So and you know, I started to try to implement it in my free play sessions a bit. I kind of just like did it wrong a little bit, but it actually scored like a really cool goal, and I'm like, whoa, that can actually be a pretty cool thing. Then it got to the point where I tried doing that, and I haven't seen it anywhere else. You know, I didn't see it on Reddit at the time, didn't see it really anywhere else on YouTube. I decided to make a Reddit post about it, and here we are. Next question is, am I currently or do I plan on going to college? And if I do, what do I plan on studying? So this is a pretty relevant question in my life, especially right now. So I actually just graduated high school to finish my senior year. So traditionally, you know, pretty much everyone else I know is going to college, but I am actually choosing not to go to college, at least for the first semester or the first year. But me and my parents decided, you know, my YouTube channel is just too good of an opportunity to kind of miss out on or not take full advantage of. So wherever this YouTube thing leads me, I'll continue doing that, because there's so many things behind the scenes where I could possibly get a job through my YouTube channel, if that makes sense. You know, a more traditional job even. But if I was gonna do college, I'd probably do it part-time so I could still manage my YouTube channel and stuff like that. And I literally have no idea what I would be doing. There wasn't really anything in school that was like super fun to me or, you know, even interesting. So I really have no idea what I would be doing if I did attend college. Next question is, how do you get better teammates? Okay, so I actually have a really good trick for this one. So what you can actually do, pick up your controller, and after the countdown, after the cue, on the loading screen, if you hold both triggers down like this until the game starts, you will get a better teammate. Next question is, do I think the Musty flick mechanic helped me in the Rocket League scene or as a growing channel? Yeah, 100%, 100%. There's no way I would be nearly as big as I am without the Musty flick. You know, to be honest, just posted the Musty flick, got a little lucky, somehow got named after me, and that definitely helped me to grow my YouTube channel, 100%. Next question is, what made me get into YouTube? How did I go from just being known on Reddit to getting over 100,000 subscribers? So this is kind of a hard question to answer, but what made me get into YouTube is probably some of my teammates told me I should try out YouTube, because at the time I was kind of getting well known on Reddit for the Musty flick and creating Rocket League highlights and stuff like that. So yeah, I had a lot of people kind of encourage me to make a YouTube channel along the way, and I finally did. And the first thing was a Musty flick tutorial, because no one really knew how to do it. Only some really high level players figured it out. So I made the Musty flick tutorial way back. I actually got a good amount of views on the video. In the first week, maybe 20,000 views. At the time for me, that was like massive. So I was like, okay, you know, if this tutorial did well, I could probably make some more tutorials and also post some of the highlights like I was doing on Reddit. Maybe make it like a montage form, put it up on YouTube. So that's what I started doing. Eventually my channel started growing and growing, and I started making more videos and just being creative with it. And the video that really blew up my channel was 7 bronzes versus 1 grand champ. One of my first videos and still my biggest video ever. But yeah, that really blew it up, and you know, from there on I just continued creating more content, you know, getting creative with my ideas and stuff like that. So next question is, what made me decide to be a content creator rather than a pro player? So sometime very early 2018, I knew I kind of had to pick one or the other, like which route I wanted to take. I used to do a lot of tournaments, you know, trying to grind tournaments, you know, become a pro player and stuff. But the reason I decided not to do that is, the main reason is just because mentally it's really not good for you, in my opinion. Like sometimes a $25 tournament split between 3 players takes like 7 hours to do, and you can get all the way to the finals and lose. Like that's just, you know, for me, I don't like that at all. Also, you know, the very high grand champ scene, like bubble players, a lot of people call them, you know, kind of, you know, trying to get in that path to become a pro. A lot of people over there can kind of be on the toxic side of things, so, you know, and again, you know, kind of draining you mentally, something I do not want to be a part of. So that's why I chose to continue pursuing content rather than becoming a professional player. Next question is, what is my favorite thing to do when I'm outside of my house? I honestly don't go out of the house too much with, you know, Rocket League coaching, YouTube, all that kind of stuff, but when I do go outside of the house, my favorite thing to do is probably watch a movie with some friends, maybe going to concerts, probably. That's about it. Next question is, what is my favorite food? My mom's chicken casserole, straight up, literally the best thing on the planet. Next question is, where am I from? I am from Atlanta, Georgia. Next question is, what is my favorite snack? Gonna have to go with chicken nuggets. Next question is, what are some tips on getting recognition for YouTube? So this one is kind of a tough question to answer because there are literally thousands of things you could do to get more recognition on YouTube, but just research. You know, you gotta do so much research to learn, you know, figure out what works, figure out what doesn't. I probably spent 2 months just researching every day before I even made a single video. So I have this notebook here. I call it like my YouTube notebook. It's 200 plus pages of just researching, finding the in and outs of YouTube, finding what works, finding, you know, how to do thumbnails, edits, all this kind of stuff. It's really a matter of how much work you put in and how much you're willing to learn. Next question is top 5 rappers. So like, I really like the flow of a song. Like, I prioritize that just as much as the lyrics itself, if not more. So I'm gonna go with Drake, Uzi, Nav, Travis Scott, Oliver Francis. Just my opinion, that's what I like. Next question is, how did I get into Rocket League? So my brother's friends told him about Rocket League, and then he knew about it, then he told me about Rocket League, then we played a bunch. I almost actually quit in the very beginning, you know, after a few days, because I was like so bad, but I didn't quit, and kind of got addicted and stuff. Next question is, what is the best goal you've ever scored? I'll put that one on screen right now. I really like this one because it's just really creative. I've never seen anyone else score a goal like this before. I mean, I've seen like triple flip reset, double taps, but I haven't seen anyone total across the entire field in a competitive 1v1 match, so that would have to be my favorite goal. Next question is, what is your card design? So my card design is actually linked in the description of every single one of my videos at the very bottom. Next question is, what do I use to capture videos and edit them? So to capture videos, a lot of people use OBS, but I actually still use Xbox DVR because I came from Xbox, you know, that's what I was used to. Never really changed it. Then I have Audacity going to record my voice, then I line the two up, and to edit the video I use Movie Studio Platinum 13 on Steam. It's basically Sony Vegas, but the Steam version of it. Next question is, any tips to get better? So I mean, I have like 15 or so videos in the educational content playlist on my YouTube channel, so definitely check that out and try to apply it to your own game if you're trying to improve. Next question is, I've been stuck at Diamond 2 or 3 for a couple months now. I know I can play at a champ level, but how do... If you're Diamond 2 or 3, you can't play at a champ level straight up, so... I mean, you can try to improve yourself to become a champion level player, but I don't really get the question. Next question is, any tips to get out of Diamond? So I have the educational content playlist on my YouTube channel. I could use that, but if I had to kind of summarize it, probably, you know, you just gotta get the speed there, and I'd like to say, you know, the difference between Diamond and champ players is speed, like I just mentioned, and wall mechanics. Gotta be comfortable shooting, passing, and defending on the wall. Next question is, yo my dude, how should I start learning flip resets easily? So just make yourself a training pack, just make it like an easy setup for yourself, and just try to get flip resets. Like, it's not that complicated. Just do it like 10,000 times and I guarantee you'll be able to do it after that. Next question is, what is my favorite move to do in Rocket League? I'm not even gonna answer this one. I'm gonna let you guys think that one out. Next question is, who edits your videos? What program do you use? Because your editor is as amazing as your Musty flicks. So I edit my own videos and I use Movie Studio Platinum 13. Next question is, can I do a video on Fortnite? No. Next question is, am I a full-time YouTuber coach? Yes sir. Next question is, when did I first hit champ? Just an estimate. I'm gonna guess somewhere around 1,200 hours put into the game. Next question is, how many hours did it take me to get Grand Champ? Just an estimate, somewhere around 1,800 to 2,000 hours. Next question is, will you ever decide to do YouTube? So I've been thinking about making a channel, man, but I just don't think YouTube's for me. The next question is, do you play or used to play any real-life soccer or any sport? Yeah, so I used to play soccer for almost 10 years since I was like 5 to 15-ish. I used to play at a super high level, especially towards the end of my soccer career. Kind of like, think like the equivalent to like RLRS, so that's kind of how I was ranked playing soccer. But a cool story though is, like, I got a really bad concussion and that's what led me to quit soccer. But while I was kind of recovering, I know you're not supposed to play video games, but that's when I discovered Rocket League, so I kind of like swapped the two out, and you know, so if I didn't get that concussion, I wouldn't have discovered Rocket League, which is pretty cool. Next question is, do I have a girlfriend? I do not. Next question is, will I do a face reveal? So a lot of people have been asking for a face reveal, especially since I hit 100,000 subscribers, but I just don't think I'll do it. You know, there's really no point for me to do a face reveal, so I'm just not gonna do one. Next question is, what is the highest elo I've ever hit? 1877. Next question is, where did you come up with your editing style? So I assume he's talking about like my .mp4 videos mainly, where I just like throw in memes whenever I can. So for that, you know, it's kind of simple. I just really like memes, I really like Rocket League, so why not mix the two together, and there you go.